Hello kids, and welcome back to the beautiful butterfly-y life in the woods. And yeah, when this is being uploaded, if everything went well, I have my new PC going. Well, quote-unquote new. The boyfriend's new PC. Well, I mean, it's almost a year old by now, I think, but hey, it will be new to me. But yeah, I do want to record a little bit today, just to make sure that I have enough just in case anything goes wrong. This looks so gorgeous. Because you never know, and the last thing I want is to have to break the daily upload streak, because, I don't know, for some reason something doesn't want to work. Got to be prepared for the worst, like forest fires. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day. I have to say, I feel so... Okay, that's a weird little hole. So incredibly exhausted today. I mean, yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. Who's surprised? And then got groceries today. And here's the thing. Tomorrow is a national holiday. Tomorrow is like day of work. And stores have closed. So, oh no. You cannot get food for a day. You must now panic shop. To be fair, there were still like a lot of the usual Thursday people, because if you get groceries every week on the same day, and usually around the same time, they are just people you run into all the time. But like so many other random people that had no reason to be there. You know, I personally want to reserve that time frame for the grocery store just for the regulars, okay? Yeah, I don't think they'll let me do that though. That's kind of a shame. Oh, cute little lily pad on there. But yeah, I survived. It wasn't that bad, how like compared to how it sometimes is for other days. Wait, my leg is itching. Ah. But you know, I could have not had to deal with human people. Human people, better than non-human people, you know. But yeah. It's okay. I had a very nice dinner today. I made a new recipe that I found, actually I think yesterday, or maybe the day before yesterday. And, ooh, free stuff. I also didn't just try a new recipe, we kind of had a new food. Also for the boyfriend, he never had that version either. Because we had green asparagus today. I mentioned before, there are lots of foods that I just didn't have growing up, like asparagus and olives and spinach, because my parents both don't like those things, so they just never, you know, introduced those to my diet. And yeah, I had asparagus a couple years ago for the first time, but it was only ever white asparagus, and now I had green asparagus. Did I really just put away these ones and not all the other ones? Am I a little bit stupid? So yeah, green asparagus, it does get a like from me. I have to say it doesn't taste that different compared to white asparagus to me. The boyfriend said he sees what I mean, but this one tastes greener. Oh, so delicious! Oh, gorgeous. Oh, for a second I thought that was a cherry blossom grove coming up. This looks very pretty with the begonia in between and them, you know, the purple matching. Alrighty. I feel like long term we end up on the ocean. Not necessarily what I was hoping for, but I mean, okay. I will learn to live with it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a nice time, I think. Did I record yesterday? Yes, I recorded yesterday. Did I mention that in Life in the Woods too? I don't know, but yesterday I went for a walk with my dog all by myself. Which I know sounds ridiculous, but I did that for the first time since she broke my collarbone. Ever since then, I only ever went on walks with someone else. But yeah, I did that for the first time yesterday. But after afterwards, like when the boyfriend got home, I went for a second walk. Look at me, being healthy. And totally not doing these walks to catch more Pokemon in Pokemon Go. No, I would never do such a thing. And let me check something on the map in a second. I think that's just a tree from over there. I do want to take a little peek over there just to make sure. Oh, more snow, great. Yeah, it's just a tree. It could have been like a little, almost a fishing hut, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's a dead swamp. Given that we don't really have plants around here in the first place, I doubt we'll find anything new next to one of these rivers. It's a shame. I also, with, you know, the little PC swap coming up, I obviously am going to make backups of the most important stuff just because I am paranoid, and it never hurts to have backups of your stuff, and it never hurts to find a redwood forest with gorgeous flowers. Let's go. I haven't done, and I'm very worried that I'm gonna jinx something by saying this out loud now, but I will record for 2 hours today, and then I'm set until Monday, and that should be more than enough time, but I haven't done a backup of Life in the Woods of this save file in a little bit, I'll be honest. I am always kind of trying to get into a routine of doing that, like, you know, doing like one backup per week. It's hard though. So that has yet to really become a routine. But, you know, I'm working on lots of routine-y things. And I was thinking, yeah, maybe I should just make a backup now, but then it feels weird if I would have to do another one, like, you know, after recording all these episodes today, because that would be 2 hours of travel, and I plan on uploading these videos, so if we have to revert to a backup, it's a little annoying, because then these videos are already out, and, you know... Oh my god, there's so much stuff here! Hello! Anyone here? No? Oh, more salt. We're not ooh, more salt actually, indeed. We're not going to collect any of the coal, I think. We have a lot still. And I'm already dreading mining all of that down. And I don't really want to add to that massive pile of coal. What was I talking about before that? Yeah. I'm worried that for some reason something will fall apart. I swear I saw a creeper up there. I swear I saw a creeper. Was it just a leaf? Oh, did you fall down? Ah, that's annoying because I was hoping to get the bones. That is a pretty deep drop. Okay. Okay. Anything up here? No. So yeah, let's just hope nothing bad will happen while we are out and about, and we don't need a backup. I mean, we just have to get through. We just have to get through 2 hours. That should not be so bad. Yeah, I am very, very much hoping that the performance will increase at least enough that we can stream Life in the Woods without, you know, constantly having laggy situations. And, you know, just like a little performance upgrade in general. That is what I'm really, really hoping for. If I'd then be able to stream Eco, oh my, that would be the little cherry on top. So yeah, chances are that over the weekend there may be at least a little test stream. And if that goes well, there is a chance that maybe I will stream Eco. Obviously, I cannot promise anything given that the boyfriend will be here over the weekend. And we might spend time together, you know, do weekend things. But, you know, there is a chance. If it goes well. If it doesn't go well, I will probably just spend the entire weekend crying. And I do feel bad for taking the boyfriend's PC. I know he was the one who offered, and he keeps saying that it's okay because I keep telling him like, oh no, I feel so bad, I don't want to take your stuff. What if you suddenly decide to start programming and you need all that performance and blah 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 blah? And he's literally like, Kiri, it's okay. I don't do it lately, and you know we'll figure things out along the way. And like, yes, that technically makes sense, but you're not a sheep. Where did you go? Okay, I assume we got it. I don't know. Oh, that is a lot of like surface clay. Okay. So yeah, that's just like a little info on things. Kind of stream-wise. I just really hope that, you know, the performance will be good, because I need a performance upgrade. Well, like, we need it. And I feel like once, especially live in Woods, like, you know, sometimes it is a bit laggy, especially at our house. The thing is, the grind streams, the main place we hang out, or a house, because we need to get the farm, we need to get the trees, we need to farm more plants, all that sort of stuff. We need to grind levels, blah 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 blah, all the usual stuff. That is a bit more laggy when you're streaming. The performance is a lot better if I turn off shaders. Without shaders, it's not really Life in the Woods for me. And Life in the Woods, I've gotten so used to the look of the shaders that it looks so incredibly wrong to me to be playing this mod pack if I don't have shaders on, especially this shader. I'm very scared of hitting the squid on accident. I don't want to do that. Also tomorrow, we're going to have green asparagus again. Very excited for that too. Yeah, asparagus season is a good time to be in Germany. Like, I don't know, I never would have thought that I would end up liking asparagus. Okay, there's also mud in between that, and I don't want to deal with that. I never thought I'd end up really liking asparagus as much as I do. Because, you know, growing up, I always heard my dad being disgusted at it. Wait, that's poison, but that actively poisons us? Okay, well, keep your salt then. Oh, and also hunger. Okay, that's actually not fun. Yeah, we usually don't go and do these, you know? I assume at some point we have tested it out, but sometimes you need to double check. Okay. Okay, I thought that was a dropped item and I was a little confused. Okay. One more second. Do we have like any structure-y things? No, that's just mud. Okay. Just making sure. And yeah, next week though, I think I will be definitely recording a lot and also streaming a lot. To be fair, I will also be trying to work on a lot of editing and recording some stuff for the Real Life channel too. But the thing is, the boyfriend is in Berlin next week. And I am obviously very sad because I can't go with him. And I really want to catch Pokemon in Berlin. Because there's like a million Pokestops and a million gyms. And so many more chances for Pokemon to actually spawn compared to the middle of nowhere where I am. And yeah, I would have definitely considered tagging along. The thing is, I couldn't tag along in the company car because that is full. So I would have had to get train tickets, which are like 50 euro each way, which is a lot. But the thing is, they're not exactly staying in like a quality hotel. The hotel has budget in their name. I've learned they don't even have a kettle. So good luck to the boyfriend who has to survive off super expensive Berlin food then. So yeah, and it's just for 2 nights, and like they're arriving on one day and they're already leaving again by noon on the other day. So, you know, it's not like there will really be a lot of time spent. And yeah, so if it would be like a bit longer, like 3 or 4 nights, I would definitely consider just joining, but with the expenses of the train tickets, the general expenses when you're in Berlin, and me just being very tempted to buy lots of things and to get all that fancy vegan food they have around every corner, because for me it's just like, oh my god, look, that's vegan, let's buy that, and I just keep doing that over and over and over. Yeah, tiny island, but I don't want to be surrounded by mobs. Okay. It's such a weird island shape. Yeah, but I will use the time to just record and stream and do all those little things. Okay, the boat's dead. Great. Anything on the little island here? I will take a screenshot of this just because it's like a funny little shape. Yeah, but I hope that they will have another Berlin, like how I just did the German pronunciation there, another Berlin trip soon-ish. I mean, maybe not directly soonish, but I do want to catch Pokemon in Berlin. But the thing is, on one hand, it's also kind of good that I'm not tagging along. You know, obviously that would mean food for 2 people instead of just 1. Like I said, train tickets would be expensive. I would have to pay a little extra to stay in the hotel on top of that other person, which I think is just like, I don't know, 15 euro per night, but, you know, also adds up. And then, you know, Berlin has stuff like English bookstores, and I prefer reading books in English. So there's that. They have cute little artsy shops where I can get cute craft supplies, and it's just not good for my bank account. Given, you know, we're having a vacation coming up that we are still saving for, given that I would like to save up money in order to either buy the boyfriend a better PC or give him this one back and, you know, get one for myself in, by the end of the year or beginning next year, let's be honest. Unless I suddenly find 1 million in my bank account I don't have to give back, you know. I mean, you sometimes hear about these people being like, oh, my bank accidentally deposited me like 500,000 or even just 100,000. Like, oh, what do I do? And it's like, from all I know, you are in big trouble if you don't call your bank. And you're like, hey, I have money that I shouldn't have. I mean, of course I would have that 1 second thought of, oh, yeah, okay, let's at least buy an apartment if we can't afford a house. But, no, not smart. Not smart. Not worth the trouble. But yeah. Basically, life is expensive, and that sometimes makes me very sad. And then, you know, I look at the fact that tomorrow it's already May, and we're just moving so far into the year already, and I'm really trying to use this year still to see where I can go creatively, self-employed wise. Oh, I know Eucalyptus Forest. But, I mean, yeah, we are making progress. But only content-wise. And not on writing or possibly having a cute little stationery shop. And I want to make progress on those 2 as well. Definitely. Ooh, we actually got a boat back. Hello? Thank you. Surprising. Yeah, I mean, we still have lots of time, and we also need to keep in mind I am getting an ADHD meds in like 4 weeks, so you know, there might be good progress coming up. It's just the progress is not here just yet. And you know, part of me is just like annoyed by that. Annoyed that I don't have the perfect life right away. Annoyed that I've been trying to have the perfect life for so many years by now, and it still hasn't happened. And that I keep having like these little moments where, like for example, this Monday, I stayed up, I didn't go back to bed. The rest of the week so far, I always went back to bed in the morning. And I mean, yes, that's technically okay. I am sleeping like absolute garbage lately. But I would still like to, you know, keep on doing the thing I already managed to do once this week. I mean, yes, instead I've been going on walks, been a bit active. That's great. Given that I don't do any yoga lately, that's at least something, you know? And I can combine it with playing Pokemon Go, which, you know, I've been really appreciating. But what do you mean I don't get up at like 5 a.m. and have that productive morning routine and then sit down and write for like 5 hours and then make a bunch of content and like properly promote content and blah 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 and then I work on my art skills and all of that? Like, what do you mean I don't have the grind built into me? What do you mean I'm just a normal person with unrealistic goals and perfectionism? I don't like that. I don't remember signing up for that. Wait, did I hear? I thought I heard a zombie, but I think that may have been the music. Who knows? That's probably Herobrine's home. Oh, wait, I thought that was a roof forest. Because the dirt looked so dark that I thought it was the wood. Okay. And this biome is weirdly shaped. I'm not lie. Do I see any sprouts from over here? I don't see anything there, but to be fair, it's pretty hard to see it that far away. Bok bok bok. That's a lot of chickens. Bok bok bok. I do always have to look how deep things go just to be scared then and paranoid about falling in somehow. That's just a habit we can't get rid of. We have some more clay here and we do need clay. And pretty water lilies. I was about to say water paths and I was like, huh? What even is that word? Yeah. No, I don't think it would be... No, I think these are Seerosen in German, so I don't think it was my brain mixing up the languages, but I'm not even sure if they are really called that. I'm just losing the ability to speak my native language. Wonderful. While I live in said country. You know, if I would at least be living abroad and maybe even in an English-speaking country, then understandable in a way, I guess, but I speak German to my parents every day. I should be forgetting a lot of words here. Not good. I'm definitely stopping for a lot of clay, given that we are... I should have put away the egress. Slowly filling up. Not just filling up. Given that we are slowly running out of food, and, you know, I would like to still collect a couple things. Couple more clay stacks before we have to go back in the end. Because once we're out of food, I'd say, you know, it's... then that's fine. Then it's okay to go home. Not gonna get that little patch too far away and too little. Too annoying. Oh, so many lily pads. I love it. These are just so cute. Such a wonderful way to decorate little lakes and ponds and whatnot with. I think we had a lag here. There it is. And we grab this. Also, wait, nah, I'm not gonna. I was about to put out the annoying vegan, but no. We're okay. We accept people doing what they believe is best for them, even if I feel like it's not best for them. I do need to hold back sometimes. You know, this is just like me really yapping a lot of times without any filter, just really saying what comes to mind. I don't want to upset people, which vegan people tend to do sometimes. I don't know if it's like guilt that they don't really think about. Let's not. Eat what you believe is right for you. I'm not gonna force you to change anything. Are we really not going to find... Oh my god, we have so many chickens again. Are we not going to find any sprouts? I mean, usually we find at least a handful. Very cute. Not so cute, not so alive, but I think we'll go over there. Yes, I do want to find sprouts. I don't care. I want my sprouts, okay? Plop. Nose is itching. Alright. We got like 30 lily pads there. I know we're missing one. One short of 30, but still. Very good amount. Full stack of dirt by now. Sorry to all the lakes we have ripped apart. That was not my intention. Also time to sit up a little bit. Alright, good morning. Hello. Game needed a moment to wake up. It's okay. We don't judge. Okay. Any sprouts? No, none at all. Totally not desperate here. Oh, more free Kapoktuft, and we've been using some lately, and who knows when we are going to have a grind stream where we just cut down jungle trees for like 2 hours. That is not my highest priority right now. Crazy, I know. Okay. Through here, I guess. We have a... looks like it's dying type. Ooh. This does look very pretty. Like, I don't want to walk through there because it's probably going to be dark as heck. But it does look pretty. Yeah. I do have to take a peek, I'm sorry. And then we go over here. Will we end up on the ocean again? Already? I mean, this is better than just constant snow terrain without any ocean, or one ocean and then you're back to snow terrain. Is it obvious that I'm still a little exhausted from the constant snow? Looks cool. If they have a new plant up there, give me a sign. I was about to say you can keep it, but no, you can't keep it. Okay, there are mobs down there, and no, then we have to break a block, and I know I don't like destroying nature. We're being kind to nature today. Unless it's pretty flower. Oopsie, I didn't... Well, that's not the same flower, I don't care. Didn't really think about what I was saying there. Exceptions will be made, okay? You didn't read the small print. Eh? Can you stop lagging? Thank you. Oh. Some sheep. Meh. Basically pink sheep. Never mind. Unless we are going to have the same group of sheep here again, and I don't know. Oh, you're already coming out. I didn't see that. Okay, bye-bye then. Sorry, I have stuff I need to work on. Ooh, it's hacking. That's not my PC being overwhelmed with the game. No, he's hacking. The only possible solution. Alright.